I want to know the story, how you, a surfer boy from Biarritz, went to become a deckhand on a super yacht and now are doing protective coating. What's the story?
I did my army very young, and after that I really wanted to be in the boats, in the yachting industry. A love for the sea. And Palma de Mallorca, you? What wishing else?
Great. So tell me, so you were the deckhand, you moved on shore, you told me that you were looking for a job, but you ended up working in the Varadero. What's the story?
I've been taken there as an assistant of the project manager, and I mean, at first I don't really want it, but to know if I was sure to take it, but man, the amount of work I was seeing there every month, the amount of boats were out of the water, I knew that I was going to learn a lot, and so I did. And I get to know someone very placed in the polishing industry, and I saw the light. I knew I wanted to do that.
Well, that's pretty amazing. And tell me, so I know you have a vision, right? You have a big vision. You want to be there for painters, you want to be there for crew, but you also want to be sustainable. How did you manage to create a protective coating line that does all of that?
Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is that all the products you will find online are made by people that do not really work with the product itself. They will use it and work it in laboratories. We do apply as a unique company in the polishing industry who does the work every day, but as well we are professionals in distribution. We have sheds, we send the product overseas. So that's the first thing, is that we know how to work the product because we work it every day. That's for the crew members. Rubbing compounds, or polymer sealants, or even ceramic coatings. The machines who don't do holograms or pads. We know how to deal with this, we know how to recommend it because we work first of it with it every day. Then for the painters, well, during many years, it has been floating around this idea that painters and polishers could not go well together, and actually it's absolutely wrong, because every day we are showing off totally the contrary. My work do start in the morning by calling 3 or 4 painters, engaging onto many different questions, helping them or them helping me, or then helping the clients, and we are doing this bridge in between those two sectors of the industry, where we program to be absolutely friend. About the gas emission, well, we do think that if paint were protected from start, at the beginning, that has to be the only way to go. Sometime after warranty period issues, then we only have the right to come and touch paint. It's a door to self-destruction of paint already, and that's a shame. So little by little, we are gaining points with the big professionals and actors of the industry, and we are getting there. We are getting there. Tomorrow we'll all have a complete system. We are working on that.
So, good for crew, good for painters, good for the environment.
Yes.
And developed in laboratories, right? Yes. It's like, I want to know a little bit about the science behind it. Just keep it short, but tell me about the science.
Well, the science, the science we have are, first of all, set products on which one we will apply our coatings. Generally, we do accelerating weathering test machine over months of stress on paint, with or without our coatings. So from there, we have clear ideas of if it works or not. That's for the lab. After, on the other side, we have all the report we have because of the boats who are traveling. And so we know what we've been applying. We have our own data, which we are noting every year. We have a lot of captains, friends, and crew members who absolutely want to innovate, because generally in the yachting industry, everything is done. I mean, are you going to make an hydraulic pipe bigger? No, the system are done, everything is done. The two big things we have is the engines, the motoricity of the boats. So right now, little by little, we are getting into more electric engines, or generating power for electric engines. And the last thing to really sort out is the painting. That needs to be very limited in the emission of gas of CO2. If you look case by case, protective coatings will make the painting last longer, make a boat last longer. But if you look at the big picture, you paint every day more and more. There are the boats from before, the boats from today who are built, the boats of tomorrow. What the people want, it's a whole system which backed up as well a bit of common sense maintenance and lifespan durability.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for that introduction. We'll be talking more to them and see you in the next episode.